Well, this might just be the whole innings because it was 20 overs of highlights. George Munsey got them off to a start with a boundary and then lost his wicket. And then it was the Lokesh and Guptill show. First, Lokesh Bam found boundary after boundary, 4s and 6s. He got a couple of lives in 1 over, but still richly deserves the half century that he got. When he started to just lose a little bit of rhythm, Martin Guptill said, I will take over. And he too played magnificently for his 61 off just 35 balls. Runs all around the ground from both these exquisite batters.
17 sixes, 10 fours in this essay of theirs pretty much confirmed which side was celebrating, and a lovely little celebration for Lokesh Bam when he got to his 50. And then this was a skyer, nice catch in the deep. By the end of it, Guptill perished when he tried to force the issue. Captain Kushal Burtel taking a very fine catch. Ranjane was greeted with a juicy full toss which he put away, and just when Lokesh Bam looked to go big, he found the fielder in the deep, not before he got a word of appreciation from this man Kushal Burtel. Then came Bashir Ahmed, who stitched another vital partnership with Ranjane as the both put on a very fine partnership. And then by the end of it, the lower order also ensured that they take the team past 200. Shubham Ranjane was special in his innings of 38 and 16, and he was run out in dramatic circumstances at the non-striker's end, or maybe the striker's end. This after the bowler failed to collect it at the bowler's end. And then it was Pratish GC who looked to just go big, only find the fielder to finish on 220 for 6. The Biratnagar Kings have just been a sight to watch this evening with the bat, and they'll be happy to defend 220. That's because the Pokhara Avengers now have a job to do. They'll have to get their runs at over 11. And when Karel and Rossington came out with some intent and execution, well, he did play some smart cricket, but then Karel was dismissed, caught by Marshan Dillange of Prestige GC. Then came the towering 6 right straight at us into the comp box, breaking the window pane, and you could see a great amount of counter-attack by both these batters. Rossington and Burtel added 70 runs in quick time, and they just went after the bowling knowing that they got to keep with that asking rate of theirs. They played on all sides of the wicket and they punished every ball fiercely. Burtel got to his 50 not before Ranjane struck and dismissed Rossington.
This was the key moment. Jimmy Nisham gone, cotton ball by Lamchani, and then the absolute ripper. No clue whatsoever. Tritraj was gone for a golden duck, and some action there by Abhishek and Kiran before he departed. And Biratnagar Kings were all over them like a rash. And that was a easy catch for Shubham. And then some big hitting by the skipper before he was dismissed by Marsha Dillange, the first of his 2 wickets. And then in the end, Gauthwaite played some big hits before Taylor was dismissed, caught the Guptill. That was the penultimate wicket, Akash Chand. That was the final over, and this was Marsha Dillange getting his man a brilliant way to end the innings and the match. 53-run victory for the Biratnagar.
They got everything right this evening, the Biratnagar Kings. They put into bat, then hammered their way to 220 for 6. Lokesh, Guptill, Shubham Bashir, they all just turned